This video is presented by EA Game Changers. Any currency used in-game was provided by EA for my use in the game. Thank you, EA.
Hello everybody and welcome to ArsenGirl Gaming. My name is Heather and I thank you for joining me for the Super Throwdown League event walkthrough. This is a quest / event and this is kind of a rerun to the Sims Mobile Summer Throwdown League event that happened in August of last year. But this is the first one that we have coming directly to us from Fire Monkeys and the beginning of a new era of The Sims Mobile. So if you want to find out more about that, you can go to Twitter and check it out. We have a new community manager, we have some new hands in charge of the game, and we should see things changing here very shortly. But until then, let's jump into the Super Throwdown League event. Say that 3 times fast. We're going to get our ribbons. We are going to use those ribbons to buy consolation prize chests and hopefully collect a complete collection at the end. So let's go ahead and look at this. This is 7 days. It will give us a chance to get the dartboard amongst other prizes. Let's take a look at those. The hot dog suit. Again, you can see the dartboard. Ooh, it looks like some more hair. I love hair. A jumpsuit. Some jeans with a shirt around it. Shorts. Money. Gems. The bar sign, which I already have all of. Some of the clothes from last time. The bar. So I don't have a lot to earn in this one, but you can see that they did add a couple new prizes. So what am I looking at? Like 4 new prizes here. But most importantly, it is everyone's opportunity to get their hands on the hot dog suit. So let's go ahead and take a look at the quest. So the quest is going to get you this bar, or this, what are they calling it? The Knolling Bottle Nook. The Juice Barback, which is probably one of my favorite pieces in the game from last year. So let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? A victory light. A light of victory. Small table light. It's a plumb bob light like we have in The Sims 4. A nice prize right off the bat. Yes, thank you. So that's part 1. Let's just go ahead and collect that. My guess is in that one we probably had to earn 25 simoleons or something. I don't even know, but I did it. So I'm going to move on to part 2, which is work up a cool sweat arguing with appliances. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get some ribbons for arguing. Oh wait, check your storage for the light of victory. Okay, well, let me go do that to make this go away, and I'll be right back. All right, I found the light of victory. Just so you guys know, it's probably, well, at least in my storage, it was about 2/3 of the way to the end. So dig deep, guys. It took me about 2 minutes, I would say, to find it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out, close out, and just as I thought, it gives us some ribbons. So we're going to go ahead and collect those. And it says check back often to collect participation ribbons from your light of victory. The beacon of champions generates even more participation ribbons. Okay, and then it's telling me to come up here because it wants me to cash them in, which I am not going to do just yet. I'm going to go back to my quest, which was telling me to argue with appliances. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to have to take her out of her practice section. Let her go argue with some appliances. We're going to argue with the refrigerator. While Cody's chopping up stuff in the kitchen. So then the other appliance would be Cody's stove, but he's working on it, and I don't know that I can argue with it. How about the microwave? Can I argue with the microwave? Yes, I can. Maybe the coffee pot. I think I have that out. Oh, maybe the mixer. Let's try. Oh, yes. Okay, so refrigerator, mixer, microwave, probably the coffee pots. And that will move us on to part 3 of this 27-part quest, which is ask 3 Sims, are you competitive? Oh, and we got our extra ribbons. Thank you. Now it's going to tell me to go spend them, I'm sure. But we're going to hold off on that. And we're going to go find some Sims. And hang on. Let's go find Stranger Sims. Are you competitive? Please tell me. Are you competitive? That was a long one. Okay, and then are you competitive? What do you think? Competitive, yay or nay? Oh, good. And we have a 3rd Sim to ask. Are you competitive? He's in sports clothes, looks like. So I'm gonna guess maybe a little bit on the competitive side there. And that will take us on to part 4, which is find a rival in disguise. Start a rival story. Interesting. All right, so we're going to make a confrontational introduction with this guy. And that should allow us to become like enemies and then start a rival story. So, oh, we didn't even have to become enemies. We can start the rival story right away, I think. Speed through that. And now we should be able to start the story, but not have to actually do anything. So let's do old rivals. Alright, we'll leave them to that and move on to part 5. So crush that event. We've got this. Complete an event. So we could go ahead and do a quick hangout with our rival story here. Get through that. And that should satisfy that quest step. So we'll move on to part 6, which is change your appearance. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. I don't know if I wanna. I love, love, love her look. But maybe we could put her in some new footwear. Put her in some flip-flops. There we go. Now she's even more ready for the beach. And that'll make us move on to part 7. Keep up the hard work. Complete an event. I've already got a couple people hanging out in longer events. So maybe what I'll do is just do another real quick chapter of our story. Skip through that for you guys. And bam, chapter is complete. And so is that quest step. That takes us to part 8, which is let's take a rewarding break. Open a consolation prize chest. Okay, this is the one I was waiting for. So my banner would go away. And the banner went away anyway, so go figure. But we're going to go ahead and cash in 250 ribbons. I almost called them banners. I don't know why. Maybe because banner was in my head. I got a color which I already had, and instead it gave me fashion gems, which is always appreciated. And that should also take care of that quest step and move us on to part 9, which is let's keep this competition friendly. Give stickers to 5 Sims. So oftentimes not enough Sims hanging around town or around my house. So I like to go into Market Square or downtown or the waterfront and see if I can find anybody. There's somebody with a blue plumb bob. So we will give you a sticker. They're all coming in now. We'll give you a sticker. Giving all the stickers. I love to give away little cute bunny stickers. Bunny stickers are my favorites, especially when they're freezer bunnies. Because freezer bunnies are the cutest. And if you don't believe me, then I'm just not going to be your friend. So, there you go. That's number 4. We just need to find one more. And we might have to go next door for one more. Nope. Already did her. I think we already did him. Oh, nope. Good. All right. Fantastic. That should take care of that quest step. No? I only gave away 4 stickers? I thought I gave away 5. Okay. Somebody with a blue something on their head better be in the hospital. Somebody I don't know. No? Are you kidding? Come on. There's enough Sims in this town I don't know. There's gotta be. Alright, we're gonna travel. Whoops. Oh, we traveled to work. There should be somebody here. There we go. And you get a sticker. That's 6 stickers. Because I had 5 on each, and that should bring me, let's see if I go. I think that counted wrong. Because look, now I have 3 of each. So that means I gave away 6 stickers before it ended. So if you give away 5 stickers like I did and it didn't count, give away a 6th one, it might be a glitch. Okay, so part 10, collect participation ribbons and collect 600 of them. So let's go ahead and go home and click on the little, what is that called? Trophy. And yes, I'm having a lot of brain freezes today, but we're going to go ahead and travel to the event, cash in, and that'll get us a good 400. So we'll do that. And then we'll do it again. Might have to rush through it. I am using Sim Cash to do this just so that you guys don't have to wait for me to actually complete this to see how it goes. But we'll rush, cash in, and that will complete that part of the quest. Take us on to part 11, which is just complete an event. Yes, the victory is almost ours. So I say we go home. And is our rival still hanging around? I forget which one we're rivaling with. Let's do sickening shenanigans. Shenanigans. Say shenanigans 3 times fast. I dare ya. And that's not where I expected to end up, but okay. And that's done. We're moving on. And so is the quest, which puts us at part 12. Earn 650 simoleons. I'm going to send her home. We've got a couple people working already to earn those. So let's go ahead and take Cody out of his hobby that he was doing. And we'll do the same with reading. And that will get all of the coins that we need and move us on to the next step. And that will put us at part 13, and we'll get to complete any 5 events. Now, in these, I typically say only do short events. This is one of the best ones to have to do because you can whip through short events super, super quick and get through them, cash out, and be done. And I'm going to do just that, and I'll be right back. 5 events are done. Cash that in and move on to part 14 is complete any 3 standard events. Now I just do want to point out, I'm sure there will be LlamaZoom, but we've made it to 14 steps without it. So thank you. So let's go ahead and do 3 standard events, which really is basically the medium length event. So that's going to take a little bit longer. So plan for that a little bit carefully. But if you have 4 Sims or even 3 Sims, you can get them all going in one at any given time. So like I will get everybody in a standard. There you go, Raiden. Go do your standard. And we'll have Malia come and do, whoops, her standard. I am going to go ahead and rush through all these for you. But if you have 3 doing them simultaneously, makes it very much quicker. You can do interactions to shorten the time. You can, you know, let it ride out, but you only have to let it ride out for, you know, the 3 hours or whatever it is going to be. You can do whatever you want. You can do a combination of both. But you can get through them fairly quickly, which is super nice because that makes you ready to move on to the next step. Instead of some things like the LlamaZoom, which take longer, or the long events, I do actually prefer things like this because I can have things going simultaneously. And there we go. I must have summoned Emily, because now part 15 is our first LlamaZoom. We're going to go ahead and LlamaZoom, LlamaZoom. We'll do product insights for 185. Get through that, collect all of our goodies, watch Emily do her dance, do your dance. Emily's dancing, and we're moving on to part 16, which is open a consolation prize chest to claim some more well-earned rewards. So let's see. I don't have much that's not duplicated, but can I get the things I want? Most noticeably, the hair. Give me the hair. Nope. Duplicate. That one got me some sim coins, simoleons, as you were. And we are going to move on to part 17. If we want those rewards, we've got to work. Complete any one long event. Still have Haley doing this, so we'll get her out. That'll take care of that for us. And move on to our next phase, part 18, which is collect participation ribbons, and we need to get 600 of those again. So let's go ahead and, let's go back here. There's only 2 this time, which is really interesting. Unless I have to, I'm not bothering with the short one. I might as well go for the 400s. You guys can use the short one to your advantage as needed. And of course, I'm positive that they're going to ask us at some point during this quest to do that. I haven't really looked at the quest steps for this because we didn't get them in advance like we normally do. I take that back. I did get them in advance yesterday, but I did not have time to look at them and do anything with them. And we didn't get them as far in advance as we normally do with the changeover to Fire Monkeys. Everything's still kind of getting worked out. So, but that did do my 600 ribbons, and now we have Miss Emily and her LlamaZoom truck making an appearance because we've got this in the bag. We just need to do the truck. Come on back, LlamaZoom, LlamaZoom, and we're gonna spread the word for 140. It's a lot more affordable for me, thank you. Go ahead and cash in, do your dance, Emily. And move on to part 20, which is, again, 3 standard events. So I'm going to go ahead and send her home. Get all of the Sims going in a standard event. So there's a standard internet session. And we'll have Cody go cook some hot dogs in his hot dog suit. You see what I did there? That was kind of funny. And we'll have Raiden get on his lovely melodic piano, make some music for us. Oops, wait, actually live counseling you out of that. Sorry, Raiden. Love your music, just don't have time. Gotta get these folks on to the next part of their quest journey. And so that means, Raiden, music playing is gonna have to wait. But everybody else can hang out while we go on to parts. What part are we on? I've already forgotten. Is it 18? Is it 19? Let's find out. Oh, it's 21. So now we need to get 1,200 participation ribbons. I'm going to go back. Well, actually, we'll just start here. Go, let it take us where we need to go. And do that 3 times so that we get the ribbons needed. And then I'll be right back. 1,200 ribbons are in the bag. And we're going to move on to part 22, which is, of course, our best friend, Emily, and her LlamaZoom truck. Let's come on back, Em. LlamaZoom, LlamaZoom. Let's do spread the word again. Ooh, that one was costly at 190. But that gets us moved on to part 23. which is, we're in the home stretch. Complete any one long event. So let's go home. We will rush through a long event for you, just for you. I know you all are ready to get on with playing through this quest chain for yourself, getting all this stuff. We are being loaded up in these past few quests for summertime fun. And I promise you guys, as soon as we get some kind of storage organization, I am going to come in and do a new build because I have been trying to do one. And then, oh, let's talk about that. Hold that thought. We'll be rich in simoleons in victory in part 24. We need to earn 1,000 simoleons. So let's do that while we talk. Okay, so basically, here's a little story while we're doing this, in case you guys care or not. I was gonna redo a build in my youngest game. So the game I basically started when The Sims Mobile went live last March, a year ago March. And so I totally knocked down the house and was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build. And then I went in, honestly guys, went into my storage, sat down to start to build, and I gave up. I was so aggravated by the fact that just the build controls now, I think, are just aggravating me. The fact that I don't have any room on the screen to see what I'm building, the fact that I have to dig through storage, and this is even my baby game, but granted, it's a year old. I just don't play it as often as I played this one. And so I just was like, I spent about 20 minutes messing around, and I said, okay, I think I'm gonna wait. So that's the story, Morning Glory. I am gonna wait until the controls get redone and the storage gets cleaned out, and even if just the storage gets taken care of, and then I am gonna build. And I have this great fun summertime garden build that I have in mind. I just can't stomach doing it. So for those of you that are still building, good for you. I'm proud of you. Okay, so part 25. You're leaving your opponents in the dust. Complete all LlamaZoom tasks and collect rewards. We shall call Emily back. LlamaZoom, LlamaZoom, LlamaZoom. And we're going to do product insights. 170. Em's going to do her dance. We're going to collect our ribbons and move on to part 26. We're 2 steps away. We need to get another 1,000 participation ribbons. Holy shamoly. Let's go ahead and, whoops, why do I keep doing that? Let's go ahead and tap on that. Nope. Don't want that. Let's touch on that one. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We're going to travel to the event, speed it up. And so yeah, I was kind of telling you guys that I was like impressed with any of you that are still building. Karen, who is also a YouTuber that does Sims Mobile YouTube videos, has been building, and I applaud her so much for it because, oh, girlfriend, you could not get me to do a big build right now. I mean, maybe. I'm really missing it. I'll be honest with you. I love building and I love touring, and I really miss doing that in this game. So my biggest hope for Fire Monkeys is the first thing that they do is get something fixed with our storage, because we need it. We need it bad. If you agree, I would not only like to see you give me a thumbs up in this video or on this video, but you can even just comment the word agree. And if you want to give me any more details, give me details. And you never know, I might pass those on to the folks in charge and see if they can realize how desperately we need storage to be fixed. All right, so we're going to move on to our last and final step of the Super Throwdown League. Summer Throwdown League worked better in my mouth for some reason, but that is start practicing your victory speech. Complete any 3 long events. Let's go home and do that. We'll do those real fast so you don't have to wait, and then we will talk a little bit more also about our prizes, because as you see, Cody is wearing the hot dog suit, which he did not get from this event. He got from the previous event, which was such a delight because, oh my glory, did we need it Did we need it? Did we need it? No, we didn't need it, really. I'm lying. But I wanted it, and I got it. And ever since I got it, Cody's been wearing it because he looks so dang cute. And my friend Rachie Bop even featured him in her thumbnail for a video she did. Oops. Okay, so I was telling you Rachie Bop featured Cody in his little hot dog suit in her thumbnail because he deserved to be a star. And as I was telling you that, my recording cut off. So sorry about that. I made all kinds of funny punny things. I mean, I was hilarious. I was on fire and you didn't even know it. But, you know, that's what happens in the life of a Sims Mobile recording person. Anyway, that while I was telling you that, I finished the 27th step and I won my, what do they call this, Knolling Bottle Nook. And I wanted to show you the Knolling Bottle Nook that I won last year. I did not dig this out of my storage. This is the one I already had out and about. So this is the grand prize for completing the quest. Then of course you can take all of those mini ribbons, cash them in for all of these other wonderful prizes, and enjoy them for your summer decorations. I mean, it just adds so much to the party scene in this game. I just love it. And I hope you enjoyed this Sims Mobile video. I was very glad to be back doing them. I have missed recording Sims Mobile for the past few weeks. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you watched. And of course, if you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And then if you ring that bell, that will let YouTube know you like notifications when I post something new on the channel. That way you don't miss out on anything coming. I have lots more coming, including Sims Mobile, Sims 4, Sims 2. I've got Planet Coaster. I've got Farm Together. I've got all kinds of fun stuff coming. And I hope you're enjoying all of it, or some of it, or any of it. I am just happy to have you here with me, and I will be back again real soon. Until then, have a great one.